Feminine. It's your favorite buddy, Divine Masculine. Yeah, well, I just wanted to come on here again and say that my favorite thing to do is run away from you, reject you, and break your heart. I don't ever want to see you again. What did you say?
No.
You are.
No, you're
Yes.
the one coming on here, being a jerk to everyone.
Oh, listen to this crap.
Dude, you need to get out of here, man.
You're a loser. I don't
You're
need this
a
stuff.
clown.
What? How dare you?
No, you're a nobody.
Oh,
You're a
whatever.
nobody.
Takes one to know one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right, that's it.
Come and get it. Yeah. Oh. Fuck that shit. We're not doing that shit on this YouTube channel, my friends. It's Messages from Divine Masculine. And no, Divine Masculine, you are not going to hurt my good friend, my good buddy, Divine Feminine. How you doing out there, everybody in YouTube land? If you're new here, welcome everyone. My name is Kurt, and I am what you would call a Divine Feminine. That's right. And my twin flame, who is a very feminine, girly girl woman, is what you call Divine Masculine. So how the hell does that work? Well, I'll tell you how that works. It's not really based on gender, the whole, thing with DM, DF, because I know a lot of you watching are men, but not most of you. Most of you are women. If I look at the demographic for my YouTube videos, twin flame videos, it's over 87% women. Well over 87%. And I'm not really sure why that is. Maybe it's because guys don't like to talk about their feelings and they don't want to admit that they got their heart broken. I don't know. That's kind of the only thing that I can think of. And no, it is not the New Age explanation. Oh, yes, spiritual. Yes, because you're the feminine, Kurt. You embody the feminine. Yes, spiritual. Yeah. Okay. Come say that to my face. Yeah, that's not it, guys. I'll tell you what it is, though. I'll tell you what it is. Real easy to understand. It's something called duality, right? So this is one of the basic tenets of spiritualism that you maybe have heard of. And I mean real spiritualism, you guys. Okay? Not the woo-woo stuff on the internet. And I'm not sorry, okay? No, but really though, duality, right? Like the yin and yang symbol. That's what the yin and yang symbol is. So man, woman, sure, but also light, dark, up, down, hot, cold, good, bad, here, there, right? In the science world, they call it relativity, right? Like Albert Einstein, relativity. That's exactly what that was talking about. And then another thing, you'll think this is interesting. Here, let me just show you. I got a diagram. So the other kind of spiritual teaching that you've heard of, like basic spiritual teaching, is this, which is, I feel at one with everything. Yeah, right? So there's the duality, which is separateness, me and you, right? And then there's the one, there's just one, yeah, and you're like, what are they talking about, right? Well, that's what that is. Now, in science, they call it singularity, which is where they think the whole universe came from. And in spiritualism, where do they think the whole universe came from? Source, which is non-duality. It's the one. So science, spiritualism, they're talking about the same thing. By the way, when scientists in the early 1900s started figuring some of this stuff out, all the spiritual masters were like, oh, nice of you to join us. Took you long enough to figure it out. Well, maybe not quite exactly like that, but, something like that along those lines, right? Because it's the laws of nature, guys. It's the laws of the universe. There's duality. That's the universe. And then there's the one, which is what the universe came from. And I got some interesting information for you. The soul, which is your twin flame. Remember, you and your twin flame are the same soul, right? Okay. The soul is like a fractal reproduction of the source, more or less. From your point of view, you would experience it that way. Okay, it's like a miniature version of that. It's like it's pure consciousness. And then here's all these people on the internet telling you to do psychology, to experience consciousness. We're going to talk about that. And there's nothing wrong with psychology, but it doesn't help you with your soul. It doesn't. That's one of those myths, guys. We're going to talk, guys. I'm with my twin flame, so I must have figured something out, right? Okay. Well, here we go, guys. At the bottom of the deck, well, would you look at that shit? Oh, that's interesting. We got the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Very interesting. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I don't think they're going to be slowing down, guys. Your twin flame. Damn, what's this shit? Oh, that's going to be an interesting one to talk about. So, something that came up, what was it, Wednesday, I think? Or was it last Saturday? I don't remember. It's either last Wednesday or this last Saturday here, was the whole 3D karmic situation with your DM breaking the fuck down. That shit's going away. It's over. They're going to be looking somewhere else. Where do you think they're going to start looking? All right, let's talk about recent past, my friends. So we've got the Fool card in the reverse, Divine Masculine. Again, this is, yeah, there's this energy of nothing is ever going to change. I'm trapped here. I got to get out of here. It's like suffocating to Divine Masculine. That's why they're gone, guys. They're again, they might not be telling you this shit right now, but they are. They could be already looking at like hotels, you know, those like cheap motels that you can live in. you know what I'm talking about? Or sleeping on a buddy's couch, or living in a camper, or having a secret bank account. You know what I'm saying? And again, they might not be telling you this stuff. And I think you kind of know that. I think that's why twin flames want to watch tarot readings so bad, because you know damn good and well that they're not telling you everything. You ever get that? You ever get that hunch? Like they actually, for example, like your twin flame, they do care about you and they do think about you, but they just can't quite bring themselves to say it. Some of you I know a lot of you are getting that. You're getting that kind of like keeping you at an arm's length kind of thing. And we'll talk about why that happens for sure in this video. I always talk about it, but that's what's going on over there, you guys. They might not be telling you everything, but it's over. The worst is over, and that's kind of where their head is at. That's what this Ten of Swords is. People, I mean, they see this card. It's a very dark card, right? But I have always thought of this card as actually kind of a good news card. Here's why. The worst is over. It's over, right? Okay, again, where are they going to go? Where's DM going to go? Well, I don't know, guys. They've been talking to you at least at some point in the past. Where do you think they're going to go? We're going to get to that in a second. But guys, again, with the 3D situation, the so-called karmic situation, I know that's what you guys like to call it. Ace of Wands in the reverse next to the World card. Right. So this is a new beginning for Divine Masculine. That situation, no matter what it looks like on the surface, again, it could be they're on social media, Instagram, Facebook, whatever, shit posting about how fucking ass great their life is. You guys, that's not real. I think you guys already know that. People do that on social media all the time. They're fronting, right? Oh, look at how good my life is, right? Meanwhile, if you could be a fly on the wall, you'd be like, oh, shit. There's fighting and drama, you know, people throwing shit. I don't know. And again, we got this Ten of Swords that could be pretty bad. You know what I'm saying? It's just people do that, guys. And again, like I said earlier, you guys, I know a lot of you, not all of you, but a lot of you watching, I know you feel me when I say, Like, you know you're not getting everything from your twin flame. That's why you're watching tarot readings, right? So that's the real shit right there, guys. And you might have even seen signs of it. Okay, so recent past, how they feel towards you, Six of Swords in reverse. Ouch. Like, moving on from you hurts. And they don't know why. But it's next to the Three of Pentacles. So, I don't know, man. I think they know darn good and well that it's not really over. And that's why it hurts so bad. It's this weird subconscious thing with the DM, you guys, right? Now, let's talk about why they do this, because I want to make sure you understand this, you guys. This isn't soulmates, and this works nothing like it. And the whole freaking internet is trying to treat it like that. And that's something that I'm always talking to you guys about on this YouTube channel, what this really is. This is a direct experience with your soul. What's the one thing everybody gets right about twin flames? Everybody says it. Everybody, no matter what they're telling you to do about your twin flame situation, and they give you all kinds of different advice about what to do, huh? All kinds of shit. But the one thing everybody says is that it's one soul in two bodies. You and your twin flame are the same soul. And that is true. We already know about this, you guys. Reincarnation. This is real. There's lots of evidence for it too. Don't believe anybody that says, oh yeah, there's no proof, or I don't know. You know, I'm not sure. Yeah, just go to my Twin Flame Science playlist on my YouTube channel here. It's called Twin Flame Science. The whole playlist. One of the videos is what are twin flames, right? But another one is how the soul works and reincarnation too. Pretty important. You and your twin flame are the same soul. Do you think maybe you should know how that works? Because we got modern science, guys. Again, science is able to explain some of this shit. Actually, that's what's going to be so shocking and at the same time inspiring to you when you go watch my science videos about twin flames. The science is getting so good, you can prove a lot of this shit, you guys. So go check that out, man. You're not crazy. You might feel a little fucking crazy right now, right? I met my twin flame. I remember, guys, the desperation, this sense of meaninglessness, bawling and crying myself to sleep every night, desperately searching everywhere for answers. Yeah, I was there, dude. But there's a reason for it, you guys. This is the first step of your spiritual awakening. Now, let's talk about why Divine Masculine is doing this shit. Again, remember, I know there's a lot of you watching, but there could be a lot of different experiences that you guys are having too, because some of you watching, I already know, like they got you all the way blocked. Or they're just kind of like putting you in the friend zone. They're keeping you at a distance a little bit, or they just want hookups, right? And they're not really willing to commit. Okay, why is it that they can't fully commit? All right, here's why. Because of the twin flame push-pull. It's the twin flame push-pull, right? So the degree to which you focus on your twin flame is proportional to the degree by which they are running from you. So the harder you push, the harder they pull away. And again, this is a direct experience with your soul. This isn't soulmates. Soulmates, you could analyze, I'm an anxious attachment, and my divine masculine is an avoidant attachment, and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that's fine, and that's legitimate, but that's soulmates. It doesn't work here, guys. This is not another soul. This is your soul. It's reincarnation. Your twin flame is your soul, guys. You are the same soul. So it's a mechanics reason. This is a direct experience with your soul. This is why they run, guys. You push, they pull away. You focus on them, they focus on anything but you. So the degree to which you are doing that is proportional to the degree by which they are pulling away. Guys, this is real. And we can explain this using really real science. This is also, by the way, how I figured out that your twin flame, best answer, are you ready for this? You ready for this? You ready for this? Best answer, they appear to be one of your past lives. Yes, one of your past lives. Again, go check out my twin flame science playlist. So in other words, when your twin flame does the thing that we call die, they go back up to heaven, right? Eventually, and I don't think it's going to be the very next lifetime, but maybe 10 lifetimes later, I don't know, when they reincarnate, they are going to be fucking you. Your twin flame. When they reincarnate, they're going to be born and they're going to be you. Really now? Yes, really. Here's the one I was looking for. So this is your higher self in heaven, if you will. The energy part of the universe, right? And again, science has proven that higher planes do exist. They haven't exactly come out and said, oh yeah, we know that there's a higher plane that you go to when you leave your body, when you die. But again, I mean, if reincarnation is real, twin flames, all that kind of stuff, then there must be a way to explain it. This is not the age of Pisces anymore, guys. This is the age of Aquarius. We can explain some of this stuff now. The science and technology has gotten so good that they have discussed, like the Higgs field, for example. They know that that's real. There are these higher dimensional planes. And from these higher dimensional planes, there is no experience of time, you guys. You ever see that movie Interstellar? So remember at the end, he's in the Tesseract, and he can see all of these different points in time simultaneously. And physicists who watched that movie, they were like, yeah, that's how that would work if you could actually do that. Yes. So all of these red dots all represent individual incarnations. Reincarnation, right? This is a past life or a future life. We'll talk about that in a second. But birth year 1770, this is another reincarnation. Birth year 1880, there's you and your twin flame. There's somebody that you're going to be in a future time, but you could have already lived this life, because here's the thing. When you do the thing that we call die, you go back up here, you can reincarnate into the past, guys. Remember, there's no time up here. There appears to be time down here in the 3D. It's kind of an illusion. There's physicists that argue about whether there's time or not, but they all agree that even if there is time, it's really just a function of perspective. That's why Einstein called it his theory of relativity, relative perspective. So this is twin flames, guys. This is why they run, okay? Your twin flame appears to be one of your past lives. And so the more times that you reincarnate, the more energy of consciousness that you build up. Consciousness increases with each life lived. That's one of the functions of reincarnation. Everybody knows that. Like, you evolve. You grow spiritually in some way. Well, that means that you have more energy than somebody who you used to be 20 or 30 lifetimes ago. And when that happens, guess what you're going to get? This. That's why your twin flame runs, guys. So this is why, again, this is why I take the time to painstakingly explain all of this stuff, because if you're working this through the mind, they're gone, guys. That's why your twin flame runs, because you perceive that there is this separateness between the two of you. You are them. You are your twin flame. There isn't two of you. There is only one of you. The mind is the illusion. The mind is the illusion of separation. That's what that word really means, by the way. Separation, right? So if you focus on them, they're gone, guys. That's why they're running. It's a direct mechanics reason with your soul. If you treat it like you're separate, I am me and my twin flame is over there, and that makes a we. We are separate, right? You're going to get that push-pull. You're going to get separation, separateness, right? If you instead transcend the mind and align with your soul, which isn't thinking or emotion, but rather consciousness, that's when they want to be with you all of a sudden. And that's why I'm with my twin. I've helped thousands of people to be with their twin flame. Okay, so this 3 of Wands in reverse, maybe the rest of this is going to start to make more sense to you, because again, Why is their situation breaking down? Why are they going to want to be with you so bad suddenly in the near future? And we're talking weeks, if not days. Why is this always happening? You get that push-pull, they come back, they want to be with you suddenly. When that happens, why does that happen? Do you ever notice how it's kind of like right at the time when you let them go, that's when they come back, guys. And they're looking somewhere else for somebody to be with, a relationship, this whole situation in their life, this 3D karmic situation, that's gone, guys. That's as good as gone. In spite of what you might see on their social media, Wheel of Fortune next to the Five of Cups in reverse. Happy days, right? It's a celebration. I'm glad that this shit is breaking down. I want a new life with my DF. That's what they're thinking, guys. And they're having these thoughts right now. Why? It's because you are ascending, guys. This isn't soulmates. This doesn't work anything like it. If you focus on your soul, they come back. But when you focus on your soul, it isn't actually I focus on my soul. There's no like subject-object relationship. I focus on my soul. That would be separation again. Separateness, the mind. Okay? How it really works is you just experience yourself as focus. That's union. You should, actually, I'll tell you what, you guys, you should go watch my masterclass about the soulmate myth. I don't want to forget to mention that. There's a link down below for you to go watch it in the description box. It's the #1 twin flame mistake everybody makes, right? The soulmate myth, right? It's a free masterclass, free 99. It's the best price. Free coaching from the world's #1 twin flame coach. When you're done with this tarot reading, go check that out, guys. You got to get rid of the soulmate myth. You got to get rid of that. The healing, clearing your chakras, going on some mission or something like that, whatever. Healing my inner child. I mean, those are good things to do normally, but they don't work here, guys. You ever notice how the harder you do the healing stuff, the worse things get? Yeah, maybe it's time to try something completely different. Yeah, so go watch my free masterclass, guys. That's the first thing you got to do. You got to get rid of the soulmate myth, guys. This doesn't work anything like it. And we're going to go more deeply into like what separation really is and union and where those words really came from. So it's guys, it's a very well spent use of your time. An hour well spent. Go check it out. Link is down below. And again, this Sun card, guys, coming out next to the Ace of Pentacles. I'm telling you, they're not about to let you walk out of their life for good. They're gonna be coming after you, and they're gonna be coming fast, guys. They're gonna want change. This is exactly what they are contemplating right now. One more time, why? Because you are ascending. You are your twin flame. This isn't soulmates. You don't talk it out with them and work out some conceptual reason. It's energetic. You do this inner energetic shift, if you will, of being. You have this deeper perception of who you are, right? Who you are beyond the mind, right? That's why I have all my coaching students start with this book right here, and that's ground level. The name of the first chapter of this book is called You Are Not Your Mind. And this guy, he's essentially the modern day Buddha. So again, these are the real teachings of classical spiritualism, genuine spiritualism. Buddha, Jesus, Yogananda, Ram Dass, right? Krishnamurti, okay. You gotta go there, bro. This is the esoteric deep shit. Not the woo-woo stuff on the internet. Not that stuff, guys. You gotta do the real heavy-duty shit. And you guys, I'm telling you, it is amazing when you do that. Go check out my masterclass if you want to get plugged into my free stuff. There's also my paid stuff too. So I got free stuff, I got paid stuff. Oh, I don't want to forget to mention this. Shit, today's the first day, guys. Today's the first day of my 4th of July sale. It's Independence Day in the United States on July 4th. We're doing a sale all month long, 25% off when you pay in full for any of my coaching programs, 25% off, guys. This is the coupon code right here. Use this coupon code, get 25% off. This is going on until July 31st, so you have plenty of time to get signed up, guys. And guys, it's not expensive to begin with. You're going to be saving a bunch of money. And I'm just going to say this, you guys. I'm just going to say it, man. I'm not sorry for saying it. It's actually twin flame coaching. Guys, I'm not sorry. I am like all the way done fucking around with the wokies and, oh, well, you have to honor everybody. If they feel like it's a twin flame, then it is. Yeah. Nope. No, guys. You got to stop making shit up. This isn't soulmates, dude. And again, you're in hell. You're suffering out there, you guys. Does that sound like a soulmate? Like, because a soulmate is like all perfect and we love each other and yeah, no, that's not what you're experiencing, dude. That's not fucking soulmates. And that's 99.9% of the advice you're going to get from the internet about twin flames. They just put the label twin flame on it because they're confused. And again, I don't think I'm better than anybody else, guys. I'm not trying to be a mean or anything like that. I'm not trying to be a dick. It's just, it's the internet, man. It's the fucking internet, dude. It does that with everything. Politics, finance, diet, like what you're supposed to eat. There's something like people like to argue about, right? Like, how you're supposed to eat, right? There's like 9 million different ideas about that. Now, somebody is getting results. Somebody must be doing it right and getting results. Okay, I've coached over 7,000 twin flames. I'm with my twin flame. I've helped thousands of people to be with their twin. And you notice I'm giving you these teachings in today's video, and they're very different than what you've heard from other people, huh? I'm telling you not to do healing, and you don't think your way into the soul, guys. You don't think your way there. It's energetic. It's not thought, the soul. Healing does not cause self-actualization. Now, self-actualization may inspire you to do healing, yes, but by the time you're at that point, your twin flame should already be with you. You know what I mean? So go check out my paid coaching, guys. It's over 50 hours long. It is super comprehensive, and I give you advice to get you all the way to the end. I want results. I'm not just going to fucking take your money and breadcrumb you a little bit. Fuck that shit. No, I give you everything up front and the kitchen sink. I throw everything at you that I can. What do I do when they come back? What is it like to be with them? What is the soul? What is spiritualism? How do I do that? How do I meditate? How do I avoid mistakes? On and on and on and on. What are the first things that I need to start doing today? That's the first video. The first fucking 2 videos in the whole program is how to get out of the dark night of the soul, how to shut down the running and chasing right now. Like actionable things that you can do right now. Right? And it is really comprehensive, guys. It's going to be almost 60 hours by the time I'm done because I'm adding more stuff to it all the time. And anytime I do that, anytime that there's an upgrade to the program, you get it for free for life. I am not fucking around up here, you guys. I want results. I want success. And let's just be real for a second. If I'm going to run a business, it'd be nice if I had happy customers too, don't you think? So that's why I'm trying to hook you guys up. And again, it's actually twin flame coaching. I'm not sorry for saying it. The internet's got this one wrong, guys. Twin flames, yeah, it's got it wrong. So go check that out. All right, here we go. Intention. Chinese Star Jasmine. Okay, I already know what this card is all about. This is also one of the first things that I tell even my paid coaching students. Intention. The reason why I do a thing is more important than the thing that I am actually doing. Intention, right? The reason why I do a thing is more important than the thing that I'm actually doing. You can't be doing anything to get your twin flame back. Maybe they'll never ever come back and you'll never hear from them again. Or maybe they will come back. I don't know. and I don't care. I'm not focused on that. I'm not making this about them. This is my spiritual awakening, and I'm just going to treat it that way. And if I never get a result from my twin flame, I don't mind. You got to be like that, you guys. You can't be focusing on them. You can't be making them the outcome. That's the soul, guys. The soul operates that way. The soul doesn't care about outcomes. It doesn't care if, like, think about it for a second. Think about this, guys. Your soul up in heaven, the higher self, is all of these incarnations. Your soul is you and your twin flame, and you're trying to tell me that it has to be, we have to be together, and if we're not, I'm not a twin flame, and I'm a failure, and a blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you should go watch my twin flame myths video. It's on my True Twin Flame Teachings playlist. There's a playlist on my YouTube channel with all my free shit. One of the videos is called Twin Flame Myths. There's another one. That's what makes them run, guys, when people say stuff like that. If you're not with your twin, you're not a twin flame. You got to make them the goal. Meanwhile, if you ask any teacher of genuine spiritualism, and I mean the big names, Buddha, Jesus, Eckhart Tolle, Ram Dass, Alan Watts, right? They're going to tell you, yeah, spirit doesn't care about outcomes. It's just existing here and now, and that's it. And that's the weird thing about this, you guys. If you do that, instead of making them the goal, they come right back. They come right back. It's kind of a paradox. I call it the twin flame paradox. You focus on your soul, they come back. And again, what is the soul all about? Being here now, living in the moment, existing now. Not living my best life, not healing. It's consciousness, guys. It's pure energy. And Divine Masculine is fucking feeling it. I mean, look at this Hermit card that we're getting in the reverse right now. They are feeling that shit. They feel that pull towards you, you guys. It's spilling over into their life situation. This is near future. Justice next to the Temperance card. They'll do anything to get you back into their life, guys. They're going to make it right. You're going to be treated very fairly, Divine Feminine, by the DM. But you can't be doing that for the wrong reasons. We just talked about that. You can't be doing that for the wrong reasons, guys. You got to do this the way of the soul. The soul doesn't care about outcomes. It cares about being and existing, and that's all. Now, what is DM going to do? They are not going to take no for an answer. Ace of Cups in reverse next to the Emperor. This has I'm not taking no for an answer written all over it. They're going to be coming to your house, bro. They're going to be coming in fast. It's going to come so far out of left field. You're not even, well, I mean, I guess you're watching this tarot reading, so maybe you're expecting it. But there you go, guys. That's what happens when you start doing this journey the way that you're supposed to do. Instant results, instant action. That's fabulous, guys. Oh my God, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please give me a like. Also, please don't forget to hit that bell button when you subscribe so you get notifications. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!